A day after landslide struck two villages in Kerala's Wayanad district, the death toll has risen to at least 185. Meanwhile, the Indian Meteorological Department has predicted heavy to very heavy rainfall at isolated places. The heavy to very heavy rainfall, while on the following day, Kerala is likely to witness heavy showers, strong surface winds with speeds reaching 30 to 40, gusting to 50 kilometers per hour. These are likely to prevail occasionally over Kerala on the 31st of July, is what the IMD has said. Tuesday's two massive landslides have washed away the Mundakai and Churamala areas under the Velarimala village of the Meppadi Panchayat. The landslides occurred at 2 a.m. and 4:10 a.m. respectively. As a result of the disaster, all educational institutions are likely to remain closed. A holiday has been declared in 11 districts. Joining us live at this point is Major General Rajan Kochhar, defence expert. We also have Naveen Kumar Bhatnagar, former DIG NDRF, live with us. Brigadier B.K. Khanna, former member NDMA, also is joining us live. Let me begin with you first. In fact, Major General Kochhar, it's a very tragic disaster that has unfolded. What right now is priority as rescue and relief continues? Many people are still believed to be missing.
Uday, it's extremely very, very sad happening, and 158 lives so far lost, and we are likely to lose many more because people are still trapped in debris, and it's very difficult to extricate. And I must compliment the NDRF and the Indian Army and the Indian Air Force. They are doing a wonderful job under the circumstances. There is inclement weather. In spite of that, the helicopters have been made operational, and aerial reconnaissance has been done. The areas have been identified where we can move the actual forces. Movement of the forces is also extremely difficult under these conditions. And it's very important to understand because Kerala, this is not the first time we are seeing. I can take you back to 2019 floods. And we had a program on your channel only on this, in which almost we lost 483 lives. And the essence of these calamities or natural calamities is that we must react in time. Whatever warnings are available to us from the central authority. Today, when I was in a seminar of the NDMA, we have with us artificial intelligence being used. We have GPS systems available with us, and we are able to accurately predict that this situation is going to deteriorate, and especially with the heavy rains. And this area is actually prone to landslides. It has been identified as an area where landslides do take place, and unfortunately, this sort of thing has people have not been made to react. It is the state government's job to educate the people. There has been over a period of time loss of forest cover, climate change has taken place. If you look at the Southeast Arabian Sea, due to the warming of this area, we are actually having these kind of heavy rainfalls taking place in this area. So I think from the military point of view, from the rescue point of view, we are adequately equipped. We have the equipment, we have the force level, we have the people there who have the expertise to take these the people who have been trapped, to take them out. But the essence is time, because if we are not able to reach them in time, we are going to lose them. So I think the forces are fighting against time right now, and with all the resolve they have, we can only pray to God that we'll be able to save many more of these people. But I think it's a wake-up call to the state government, because it's Kerala, I can have the statistics here, 2018 floods, 2019.
Right. Meanwhile, quickly going across to Naveen Kumar Bhatnagar now. Naveen Bhatnagar, how complicated is the rescue and relief operation, and what is leading to these complications. We also do know now that the Southern Naval Command has also been asked to step into action immediately.
Very good. Yes. Actually, it's depend upon the situation. Now, again, IMD told that situation will be worse. Heavy rain will be very soon. It will affect the rescue operations. Anyhow, our people, including the Army, NDRF, SDRF, police, and all people are doing their level best. And NDRF is having the latest equipment with them as a life locator, GPS-based instruments, and other heavy-duty instruments to give the help in rescuing the people in this such a difficult condition, because the weather is not favoring and lot of mud is there, and people are being buried, or even they have trapped in that particular this thing, debris and this flesh. So anyhow, we are on the job, and we will do better if the weather will support us or this thing. But anyhow, we should not forget the other reports on this, as General Saab told, that already so many reports were there and points were highlighted to the state government, as your Honorable Gadkari's report, Gadgil's report. So, but and a lot of illegal minings were there, lot of cutting trees were there, lot of illegal constructions were there. That is why it happened, not one day. Even 18, 19, 20, 22, likewise. And it is not over. Now again, 2 or 3 months are there. More diverse situation will be there. Be sure, if you will not awake, you will not do the proper evacuation. So I can ensure that more dangerous thing will be reported. Anyhow, the state government, NDRF, all they have made effort, including the Army, Navy, Air Force. So they have shifted the people to the safer place. That is why I hope that no further big loss will be there or reported, especially in the human side. Yeah.
Well, we certainly hope for that. Brigadier Khanna, your comment on, of course, what really, is complicating the rescue and relief, of course. The conditions, of course, continue to be very adverse. A lot of rainfall in many parts of Kerala, including the affected districts. In fact, there's an orange and yellow alert, I think, sounded for the next 24 to 48 hours. Is that what is leading to, the delay in rescue and relief? We believe many people are still missing, Brigadier Khanna.
In fact, I will cover give me a bit of a time. I will cover it. In fact, why it was. In fact, what were the early warning? Secondly, what is happening now, and what are the precautions which are required to take? As you see, this is basically heavy rains which have come up. 572 millimeter in about 48 hours or something. So it's quite a heavy rainfall. And then, of course, the exploitation of the Western Ghat, especially the nature, in that particular, the nature of something. So, and which is also supplemented with the climate change. With this, this thing also, the more and more rains are likely to come up even in the future. So, what happened here? This is there only that each of the, as you all know, in fact, the Wayanad is basically, we call it the Uti of Kerala. So there is quite a big town, and for the district is a hilly area. That's only. So that each of those, the slope, of course, they have got a natural drainage which is going to take place. The natural drainage at the foothills, etc., there is not supposed to be any of the, in fact, the settlements happening. The settlements which have come up there, so all those, in fact, natural the drainage already getting into those particular settlement, and that is what has happened there only. The number of people who have died there only is basically in the settlement in the foothills only. And moreover, in those particular area, as we all know, there is a tea plantation. There is in fact, the cashew nut, of course, the plantation there, cardamom, and a coffee plantation. A number of, in fact, migrants which come every year. They come from West Bengal, they come from Assam, etc. They work there only. they are not informed about it, what is basically the vulnerabilities. We all know, as has been in fact told by the other two panelists. So yes, government is doing anything. I mean everything. Government, this NDRF and the army as well as the Air Force, everybody doing it. But what is the community? Where is now we are lagging is basically the lack of the community awareness about what is required to be done, which are there, and not there. Now, what is now required is basically is there only that we should be able to have early warning, a proper early warning which should be there, which should be also applicable as far as the lower level, at the ground level. It's basically not, in fact, concentrated only up to, say, the district level, from district level onward down. So, and while in the NDM, of course, we had gone there during in fact, after the cyclone, etc., we saw it in Tamil Nadu. So, how, in fact, they have, in fact, invented it, the communication between the collector as well as the collector's voice is heard in the villages itself. They have had their, in fact, innovations as well. Such type of a communication required so that the people are able to do. No, I'm told, I mean, I hope I'm wrong there. I'm told there the people did not come out even when the warning was given to them. So some of them, they stayed back. They only said, no, कुछ नहीं होता ये तो ऐसे बोल गया. So therefore they got evacuated. They got saved. The persons who were not evacuated, so they did not come. They got caught into, and then of course they started looting. What is basically what my recommendation would be there, that yes, we should have, of course, reduce the vulnerabilities of the area, which we all know.
Hello?
Give more funds, which is there more funds. There are a number of, in fact, as the Gargil report is there, the other reports, 2018 report, 2019 report, 2020, when the flooding is every year, because there has been a report there. But no action has been taken. And we interact with them. There is a national landslide forum. I'm a member of that. There, those people are trying. In fact, now also, saying today, there were 95 message today only have come. Yesterday, about 125. They are all crying. They are only that what happened to our reports. There's no funds which are being given to those to get them implemented. So there is no dearth of what we can do. There's no dearth of the scientific data. Please give them the advocate fund and get it implemented. Reduce the vulnerability and increase your preparedness and early warning system. If you do that, that only you'll be able to do it. And participation of the people, participation of the community is a must, because so unless until we get that, so we keep on having it because such a process in future.
Okay, let me in fact quickly then also take that across to Major General Kochhar. Major General Kochhar, as Naveen Bhattagar just was saying earlier, that more steps now are needed. The alerting systems should be better prepared now for further eventualities. This is still the rainfall season. This is still a season in which there could be further tragedies. We need to be alert. We need to take steps immediately. Major General Kochhar, do you agree with that?
I think I agree with that, because see, I'll take you back to last year also, Sikkim, and I think your channel actually covered that incident very well. We had this army camp being swept away by a cloud burst and a glacier burst there. So these are different kind of challenges in different kind of areas. And the NDMA, which is the epic authority, which is chaired by the Prime Minister himself, is seized of the entire information. The entire data is available. The seismic zones have been identified. Everything is available. And it's not that we lack technology, or we lack resources, or we lack the wherewithal to deal with the situation. But when it comes to the actual ground position, it is the education of the people who are staying in those areas. It is extremely important. The NDRF teams, I'm told, go to each village and each school, and they do take training sessions with the children, with the parents, trying to educate them that in case of such a happening, you are required to move to a safe area. The safe areas have to be identified. The safe areas have to be stocked in a matter of 24 hours with all medical amenities, with all your food and supplies and things like this. If you do that, if there is a system in place, if there is a SOP in place
Right.
of state government.
Right. In fact,
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.